Hello everyone, happy Saturday. Well, how's your weekend? Hope it's going good. You've made it through Saturday, and what is that? Sunday's on the horizon. You got one more day to do whatever you want to do, or don't do nothing. Don't do anything. So, okay, Sophia was just behind. Here she is. Sophia's right here. Hello, pretty girl. I just got in from work a little bit ago, so it was a good busy Saturday. But, you know, there's always that last 20 minutes before close. You got one of those customers that just, you know, you've had 14 hours to come in all day, and now you decide to come in, and now you're just like, just get out. Oh, she's a pretty girl. I got up to the steps right in front of the front door, and as soon as I moved my bag over my shoulder, there she is. She's like, of course, when I left today, part of my shade is permanently will not go down, so I can see the bottom of my door inside. So there she was. Yeah, oh, see, now she's meowing. Hello, pretty. You want to say hello to everybody? Oh, well, that was a pale and hearty. Fuck you. So, but anyway, it is late, so I apologize. As you can tell, I got my stack. I probably got one or two extra things. It is double stamps through tomorrow, so I already have 10. So with this, I should have another 10 in rewards tomorrow. So I should have 20. That sounds right. If I do me math right. But I just was like, you know what? Screw it. This will blow April out of the water, and then I can only go downhill from there. So for everything, hold on. What did I do here? So, bear with me. Now, keep in mind, sorry, getting it sorted. Okay. So, that being said, out of my little stack, I think I did pretty good. It was all 95%, 50 off. One was 30 with an extra 10 being 40. Yeah, no, everything else was, it was all on sale, but as far as the Mill Creek 50 off, I did order some stuff in. Of course, the one thing I had to get, it is this really cool Goosebumps magnet. I wish I could find the other 3. We only got like the 1. So I would love all 4. So I'm going to be on the lookout for them. I mean, do I have to call other stores and say, hey, which one do you got? Because it's an assortment. So, but we got like 2 of this one. Which is really annoying because I would love the Haunted Mask. That's my favorite. And then Night of the Living Dummy. So this will be going on the fridge. So I used to have the fridge covered in magnets. This along with my weekly kitchen planner, it will go there. So yay. If I find the other one, I might get it and maybe just keep it in the package. But I do love it. Ha. So, magnet. Okay. So, out of this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just go ahead and judge me if you like. So, the first thing I did get, I put off in getting, and it's something that will not ever really go any cheaper in price, and that is the History of Sound with Josh O'Connor and Paul Mescal. Heard so much good about that. I was so hoping Rebuilding would be on sale. Sadly, 'tis not. I might wait and see if it does, but I'll just save up my stamps, and if I have to get it that way, I will. But History of Sound, this is a Mubi brand. Like I said, even at 30 off with an extra 10, that one, look at my receipt. Let's see here. So $23.30. So I had to get my Josh O'Connor and Paul Mescal, how I love them both. So not too bad. So it is what it is. So, and then the rest, 2 from the AMC sale, 50 off, and then the rest is all Mill Creek. So I did end up getting of course, now it was season 1, but now it's the complete series of Talamasca, The Secret Order. I just, I wanted it. So I put off and getting it for the price. I got it. So the other was The Assassin, season 1, with Freddie Highmore, who I love, Bates Motel, The Good Doctor. I saw he's got some gray in his hair. What is up with that? He's too young to have gray in his hair. So crazy. So that was the 2 from the AMC sale. Everything else is Mill Creek. So keep in mind, now with Mill Creek, 20th Century Fox. Hold on. I got to throw my chicken nuggets in the oven. It's late, so I'm late eating and getting everything squared away. This was the easiest thing to do tonight. Hold on. I'm coming. Bear with me. Tomorrow night will not be like this, so I apologize. So be on the lookout for a mess. That's me. So 20th Century Fox, is under the Disney umbrella, and they have licensed out Disney, some 20th Century Fox, to Mill Creek. And with that being the case, I talked about it the other day, Sleeping with the Enemy, Blu-ray. Love this movie. Julia Roberts, so great. Brown-eyed girl. So great. Okay. The others, speaking of Disney, so here, I'll save the cool ones for last. Hold on. Let's do that. Okay. So I saw a video about this one that apparently the quality is terrible, but I was really intrigued to watch the movie. So from Disney, part of Mill Creek, 50 off sale, The Moon Spinners. Who doesn't love Haley Mills? Isn't she like 80 now? She just turned, I think, 75 or 80. So anytime you're wondering, if you look on the back, you will see like a Disney. They've manufactured these and under the license, and then you see Mill Creek right here. So anytime there's a sale, chances are, hey, chance to get it. If this is going to be the only way to get it, great. I think before, maybe the Disney Movie Club, but glad to have that. The other, I was working in a movie theater when this came out. I'm pretty sure. When was this? I even have the CD soundtrack I found thrifting. Hold on. Why the hell do they not put the years on stuff? Anyway, it was like, what, 90? Okay, sorry. I'm going to have to look because it's going to bug me now. So bear with me. Oh, yeah. So I was right. Okay. So Son-in-Law from 93. Yes, I was working at the local movie theater when that came out. Pauly Shore. Remember after Encino Man? Oh, my God. Hey, buddy. Or, right? It's been a minute. So Carla Gugino is in this, too. Crazy. So been a minute. I have not seen that in a while. So glad to have that. So ended up being $5. So cannot go wrong with that. And you'll see on here, it'll say like from the 2023 release, DVD release. So, and it's not my collection. Now it is. The other I saw, this one, Dana Carvey, Opportunity Knocks. Been a minute. So I saw this and it was like $7.49. So, I mean, I honestly remember very little about this movie. Oh my gosh. So, oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So, but it's Dana Carvey. Come on. The cover art's different from what I saw. But anyway. Now this next one, it is the 8th and final season of Desperate Housewives, which had been the elusive season set that I had not been able to find to do the complete series. Even on eBay, for some reason, the prices were kind of wackadoo. So for $15, Mill Creek licensed this complete series of Desperate Housewives. I feel like it deserves a full rewatch. I mean, in all fairness, I don't think I finished. I think season 2 is where I dropped off. So there's that one. Now this next one I'm so excited about. The complete series of Terra Nova. Oh gosh. I think this was NBC. 13 episodes. Ended, of course, like every freaking sci-fi series that gets canceled, ended on a cliffhanger from what I understand. So, and I think Steven Spielberg was part of this, I believe. That sounds right. But, I mean, it was 17, so half off, $8 and change. Can't beat that. Now the other two, okay, I'll say the other one. Now this one, mainly, I love how Mill Creek does these, the cases, the vintage, the retro VHS look Neighbors. I remember with John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. I remember this. I remember seeing this bits and pieces on HBO when I was little, and it just been the weirdest thing. So as an adult, I need to see it again. Oh wow! Okay. The slipcover, and this is the art. Just give me the original movie poster art. That's just strange. So. But I just remember seeing bits and pieces thinking, this is just the weirdest movie. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it all the way. So, now this last one, I loved when I was little. Fun fact, it even had a Marvel Super Special comic magazine of it. And it was Miss Tanya Roberts, Sheena. I mean, it ended up being $7, like $7.49. So, okay. There's the slipcover. What does the cover art look like? I'm actually kind of scared to see. Okay. Just give me this. This is the poster. But I just have fond memories of that. It was not the best, obviously. Ted Wass. As a little gay boy, I thought he was hot. So, the guy in it. So, I didn't know. So, anyway. So, yeah. So, I will have to write these down. That is my stack. As I said, we'll be, yeah. Just, gonna have to add that to the list for April, ain't I? Yeah. So yeah. But is what it is. So I took advantage of the sale. Double stamps. So great. That doesn't come around that often. You know, maybe it'll come around again on Memorial Day. I don't know. So, and then really, there's not much else. Honestly, I mean, I did have one more thing I had ordered. I don't know. I didn't bother to check. It was The Clown in the Cornfield. I have it, but it was, I think it was Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray Steelbook, and at 40 off, ended up being like 16. I've got it. I'll check that tomorrow. I think that was the only thing. Out of the Mill Creek sale, one item was vendor canceled, and that was Pan Am, the complete series with Christina Ricci and Margot Robbie in like one of her earliest roles. I've been wanting to see that, but I can watch it on YouTube. I might come across it in my thrifting. I don't know. We'll see. So it's not a make or break. This will be my biggest stack for a while. There'll be a few here and there. Of course, you know, like I said, what I get thrifting doesn't count. This counts towards. So with April being right now going to be the largest month. Let's just February being 2. What the fuck, April? So yeah, there's that. So that being the case, that's my stack for today. I said I would update you all, but I do love my Goosebumps magnet. I'm fixing to put it on the fridge. So yeah. So I hope your Saturday has gone well. You got your errands run. Anyway, you did what you wanted to do. It did rain a bit overnight, and I think we had some rain early this morning. Then it turned out to be a nice day. I think tomorrow's supposed to be pretty nice. So if weather's nice where you are, get out. Take a walk. I need to start back to walking. I need to do something for my sanity. Yeah. Now I'm just waiting for my chicken nuggets to cook, and then I can eat. So, but anyway, that is all I got for today. Again, I appreciate each and every one for being here. I know it's so sorry it's late that I'm getting this up, but it happens. So with that being the case, I'm going to bid you all adieu and get ready to, wait for my nuggets to be done. And then I can eat. And then I got my emails to go through. I got to call my mom. It's a whole thing. But at least I got Sophia's box scooped. She's good for the night. Of course, as soon as I scooped it, she was like, hold on. I've got one more. And she did. So it's just going to ride through tomorrow. I just threw extra litter in there. But yeah, unless something major happens, I will be back here tomorrow. I don't really think I should have to buy anything. Even this next week, for some reason, UPS showed up, or they said they did and we were closed, but this was like 11 a.m. We're open. They were just didn't bother to deliver. And that would probably more or less would have had the strict on stale stuff for Tuesday. It had some, but I think this next week is light. Anyway, hold on while I got you. I will take a quick look. Oh yeah, Inner Space. That's the main one. Part of the Arrow set. Part of an Arrow release along with Soldier. But that's it. Unless you gotta have it, it can wait till the next Arrow sale. That's all I got. So, actually, now May 5th, Welcome to Derry comes out. Oof. I really want that. I don't know if I can wait. That might be the next. Oh, and Wuthering Heights with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. Oh, hubba hubba zing zing. Whew. He's a tall drink of water. So, woo go, woo woo woo. So, but and then the Gilmore Girls complete series Blu-ray set. Wait for a price drop on that. That's not I gotta have today. Definitely, Welcome to Derry. I really love the look of that steelbook. I don't think we'll get it because it was home delivery freaking only. So, of course it would be. But anyway, that's all we got for today, gang. Y'all get some rest. Don't stay up too late doom scrolling on the YouTube, whatever, like I do sometimes. But get some rest, and let's tackle Sunday together. So, I've got to work as usual. So, we'll meet back here tomorrow evening. It will not be this late, I promise. But thank God we close at 7. So, but yeah, again, I know I say this every video almost. I appreciate each and every one for being here. I love that we built our little community, that we love to talk about physical media, Gen X stuff, pop culture. Here I am. So, and I love it. So, thank you all for being here. If you're new here, hi. welcome. These hauls do not happen every day, I promise. So I don't want to get your hopes up. But anyway, let's meet back here tomorrow. You all have a good night, and I will see you then. Night, y'all.